And return to Pharaoh for the second time because I forgot you can't tab out of this shit because my recording software doesn't like it. Anytime.
It has been many long and glorious years since our Pharaoh, the most revered Ramses II, accepted the crook and flail from his father, Seti I. With the blessings of Ra, he will continue to reign for many more still. Nevertheless, it is time to begin to cut into the bowels of the earth and prepare the eternal resting place for our vaunted leader. He has supplied your tomb architect with a plan for the largest tomb yet constructed, surpassing even that of his sire. It is now up to you to ensure that this royal request is brought to successful completion. But be forewarned, there is an alarming degree of unrest among some independent-minded workers and slaves, both locally and in Lower Egypt. They follow a man that was once raised in the court of our Pharaoh, and have threatened to call their god for divine interference. They hope that, with such deific help, they can have their way. Even now, priests and holy men are debating the validity of these threats. While we patiently await their opinions, it might be prudent to be prepared for the unexpected.
So on top of monument building, it sounds like we're going to have a military campaign again. Once again, we're on this map, hemmed in by this stupid irrigation canal. I mean, it just creates so many problems. You can't use this half of the map at all, because you can't even get to it. Unless we go around here and punch a hole through there, which I guess I could, but I don't see a reason to. Right. Alright, hopefully this will last. We'll just come back up here and do the same thing we did last time. I kind of wish this was like Zeus, where you'd go off, create a colony, bring it back, and you'd be in the same thing. You wouldn't have to keep rebuilding all this. I think this is the best place we get. Let's put it down first, then, I guess. Not that we need to do too much with that. Alright. Well, let's get people in. So I was thinking for the mansion zone, maybe just building it over here because we have access to our own food growth and everything else. It might actually just be better to do that. Alright, that's probably good enough to get started. We're also going to do an import-export dock separation. And a few other things I wanted to do differently. Right now, let's get our food situation handled. Not really ideal, is it? None of it is. What if we did irrigation differently and just did strips? I mean, really, it is better to maybe I should just take it from here then. put that there and I put a canal there. Skip over to here. So I do something like that. Make some kind of connector there. Now we're going to lose this no matter what, so I better make it go there. Up or out right there. That. That'll be good enough for that. May as well put the rest in here too. Just have a lot of early people dedicated to that. That's fine. Okay. Just trying to debate where I want to put some of these things. Now I can at least have walkers in here. Still space for something there. Do something like that. It's gonna be bad for that to have distribution right here. So we'll just put it back where it was. That turns out to be just fine. Eventually I'd like to have something pop in here, but I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. This irrigation thing isn't going to work the way I feel it should. Get it over here. We have to take this out and rebuild this somehow. That'll be a future problem. Okay, this. Okay. Now they'll go up there. We don't really need to worry about the food right now, though. But I have a feeling we will shortly. Let's look at what we got here. Buys lamps. Beer. 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 Looks like beer is our first thing here. They will also buy straw here. Since we will be making a lot of grain, you know what we could do? We could sell that grain early on until we actually need it. I think I'll save this. Let's go ahead and do the beer stuff over here. May as well accept straw while we're at it. Yeah. It just makes sense because we're going to be making it anyway, so we may as well, you know. Alright. Now I gotta remember how I made this thing in the first place. Just go up. Or do this staggered thing so it takes advantage of... Once again. Because I can bring a road down instead. That's actually better. Let's do that. Do that. Maybe too much. In fact, it already is too much. Make 2 beer makers immediately. I need more, but I need to be mindful of what I'm doing with that. Let's let this go. 8 people, yep. Well, we're getting more people, so it'll be terrible. Oh, the season's already dead. Okay. Well, we still got the money. We got plenty of money. Pottery, linen, grain, straw. This is the only place that sells that. It does sell henna too. We will need that. I may as well sell this or open this up right now. Just for that. Let's see, grain and beer. Beer. Beer, they provide oil. We will need that as well. Sell jewelry. Who sells gems? We'll need the copper too. Need a lot of stuff right up front. Nobody sells gems. Great. Need the copper to begin making weapons immediately. Alternatively, you just buy them. I don't think that's going to be very viable. Importing weapons 325 versus 240. Either way, the beer is not going to provide. Be better to make the copper though, it'd save me more money. How do I do this? Oh, we gotta do that first. And then I guess them for the oil, because we need to be making lamps. Alternatively, if I go with them... Oh, wait a minute, they sell oil as well. Okay, good. Just do that one. But we could take the oil, turn around, and sell it as lamps. I think that'll be further down the road. What else do we have access to? Just beer. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go to here. Right now we will sell... No, we better not. Better sell the straw, though. And then we will sell beer. And then I guess we need to start importing some copper. Whether I like it or not. Need to get some of it. This requires any lamps before they'll do anything. Need more people first. But that copper's got to come in. There's no other alternative for that. That was a water route. And route. And route, good. Shit. Now, let's get it up here. Circuit going around this way. It's not gonna help. Well, we need to start doing the sacrifices, because right now that's all we're doing for inundation. It's not going to work. That's not going to work out for me. Right. Things first. I can't make weapons. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a complete waste then. It's got to be these guys. Is there any benefit to doing this? Beer, I suppose. God damn it. And the straw? That's a... Okay. The land-based thing. Right. Don't accept anything. Don't accept anything. This way the hell out here now doesn't make any damn sense. half and half. I guess because I anticipate we're going to have plenty of straw to get rid of. It's really just threw a wrench in the works here. I guess we'll accept it here. We'll just have to. We won't do any of that. This is going to be so damn expensive. It's going to be impossible. What do we get here? Oracle Forest, employees more willing to attend. And then crime. 1600, that's very expensive right now. But the Oracle would not be a bad idea. Boosts productivity, that'd be my favorite. We're gonna need more. Workers. Well, I guess this is a better inundation, that's true, but it's not quite what I was just hoping for. Why is she pissed off? It's just the color of the picture, I guess. You know what, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna need it more than we aren't. And I guess we can go ahead and start the food situation here. That too. We can still fit a 3x building in there. %, that's very good. Even up here it's still 88%, that's pretty good too. Not there though. Irrigation really doesn't do anything. Is minimal at best. Couple points here and there. It's really not that beneficial. Oh, God. Once again, I forgot a very major requirement for the housing blocks. No wonder we had so few people. What's going on here? Desirability. Probably going to need to be saved for desirability in future. No. Alright, we got plenty of people now. In that case, we need to up beer production since it's a major thing. Could also possibly separate to another one of these. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and do beer there. We'll empty the beer here. We'll accept grain for half for now. And we'll do... I mean, at some point this is not going to be something I can do, but that's not a great idea. Yeah, it's a better idea. That way we always have two full ones here. Then we can grab another beer. Better idea.
I hope I'm credited for the great condition of this city.
What's the deal? Still need food. Okay. Alright, lamps. Lamps was the next deal. So, let's just say accept nothing here. Oh well, we were accepting weapons, weren't we? Weapons, do we decide to trade that yet? Yes, import. Now, weapons came from a water route. Okay. Do imports, exports. Makes sense. Now the wheat just gets sold via land route. So does straw. Okay. We can open... Well, they got 4,000 grain to buy, but we're seeing that we're already filling out our beer. But now, okay, so we'll also do export of beer there. I mean, that gets sold. I really hope they don't decide to do this and then get caught up in the flood. Speaking of flood, we don't have a very good one this year. Again, the hell, Osiris. Need some help. This might not work out, actually. If that is where we're storing it, they might. Did I say take? Okay, they are putting it there. Just wondering why it was taking so damn long for them to make beer. She threw a festival. Have to give her another. Look at that. Okay, where are we at? 200 people. Alright. What comes next? Well, we can start doing pottery. Yeah. Be a good start. Should I accept all pottery up here? That doesn't sound like a great idea. If I did pots and oil so we can separate that. Oh, no, let's keep that separate. Fine, screw it. So what we can do here is oil and lamps. And right now, let's do that. And then we need to get oil. So right now we can buy it via land route there. It was Sumer, yeah, if we wanted to do this so they could buy the lamps that I'm using, but right now we just need to make the lamps. Which is you? I really screwed that one up, didn't I? I need to make a little bit more. So we'll import oil to maintain 400 as usual. And we may as well just go ahead and... I mean, ideally these would be up here. Because why not? Down to 139. Okay. I think that is good to go for now. In that case, I'm just gonna keep cramming these guys in. Okay, we've got weapons here now. So now, build a recruitment. And let's start with infantry. I suppose I could have built this without... I could build one archer's unit. Is that the foot of Ramses? Not quite. I wouldn't be able to fit two in there. I could make some more along here, for whatever reason. I don't have to. In fact, I can probably cram them inside of the walls. If I really wanted to. I'd be able to make it. Be a very long journey, though. Let's just keep it close. we will probably have to do this. Transport wharf. Damn. We can do it on this side, though. It doesn't have to be on that side. It's fine. Because we'll need a shipwright. Shipwright is going to require wood for this, though. Yeah. How do we get wood? Oh, what the fuck am I looking? I'm looking at the wrong one. They sell it. They sell wood. Sumer's the only one. Of course it is. 1700, huh? It's doable. Probably gonna need to do it, though. I don't want to be caught flat-footed on that. Well, shit. I guess that means I'll make one of these, export the lamps. We'll need them right now, but do the wood on this side. So we'll do our own separate dock here. One of those. It's wrong, wrong. Shipwright. We're gonna do well, they don't actually physically walk in this game. That's right. So we don't need it to be on the same side of the river as the troops, because they don't actually do that. This will just count. I feel like I really need to leave these open. I mean, these got to be straight-edged for some reason, right? They intended you to build a lot of stuff for something. It's good enough. Can we do this off of 2? Import to maintain that. Only a matter of time. Right, she's not gonna. And there it is. Well, just in case. Because it's 1 per, right? I'm pretty sure. Or do they take 2? Actually, I think it's 2. Yeah, they'll take 2 companies per boat. So we'll want that. And Bass just threw us a festival. Kind of wish that wouldn't waste material like that. Alright. Next job. We are importing oil, we are keeping lamp. I guess since this one is taking a quarter of that, we will take a quarter of henna and half paint. That's the next job that's got to come in. So we will do import to maintain 400 for now. Couple paint makers. Right? Make one there. 2 up there. I don't know how many I'm actually going to need. Just keep it nearby here. Oh, hold on. How much room does this give me if I put another fort right here? 2. So they'd have to walk around. Well, they could walk around out this way to get to there, so that's fine. Wait a minute, was that what I had in here? No, this is all pottery. All right. Then. Hey, motherfucker. Ah! Alright, pay attention to this. Because when this disappears, if they don't keep going out, it's the blood river that is causing the problems. Shit, I should have saved beforehand. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have known when this was going to happen, but... Damn it. This is not what I need right now. I mean, I guess I could save anyway, just in case. Oh, shit. Okay, beer. Go beer. Alright. The brick. The brick thing has got to be taken care of now. Could I just import brick? And then we don't have to worry about this shit? Obviously I can make my own and that would be the cheapest thing to do, but now we can only export. Are you sure? It's like... But we do have a couple places that can make it, or that buy it rather, and I'm willing to bet they pay a lot more for brick export than they do for straw, significantly more. So we will no longer accept that, and instead we will swap that for brick, and then we will use that locally. Now, can we make clay over here? We absolutely can. Good. That's gonna have to be separated from this anyway. That actually works out. That actually works just fine. So now we can do like that. Let's keep that separated. And then we will do... We got 38 people here. Oh god, even the wells are... Put you there. Lock that off. Buy the grain. This might put undue stress on something that now we're not going to have that. Let's do, say, 3. And then we can make brickwork here. And then, well, that's actually probably way too much right now. That's way too much right now. So let's actually do that. that I just freaking built. What now? Common Festival, good. Kingdom Standing Falls because I didn't get the beer. Fuck off, Pharaoh. What do you... what? They... Fuck off, Pharaoh. So I sent it for nothing. There was absolutely no reason to do that. Great. Okay, let's no longer trade that. Let's tell these guys to get this so it empties out of that shit. We're not gonna get that. I lost all my money? On what, henna? Stop destroying that shit. Fuck. Are we selling beer? Or am I still stockpiling that shit? No, so we should be selling it. Why isn't it being sold? Are we full? No, not even. We're selling it, right? Well, maybe I should build one over here after all, and they can sell it directly from that. We're not moving that stuff. It should be stockpiled. We need a shortcut for that beer. And there goes everybody. Why? We had food in there. Apparently not anymore. Because the water. I'm just gonna move this over here. This is going to trade the beer. Going to trade the beer, and we'll figure out something else to do with this one. Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. I'll see you next time.